I'd like to start with a small anecdote, which I feel is going to be relatable to everybody present here. So all imagine a stone cutter hammering away at his rock 5, 10, 15, perhaps 100 times. Unfortunately, without even a crack showing in it. Yet, at the 101st blow, just before he was about to give up, the rock split into two. Woohoo! The stonecutter is happy because finally he's successful at what he wanted to do. But what we all know here is that it is not just that 101st blow that did it. It is all the 100 other blows that had gone before. Success. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in, day out, consistently. Consistency, which I feel is an underappreciated inspirational quality, and I'm going to be talking about it. If you want to be at the top of your game, be consistent. In fact, your game is characterized by your consistency. Sometimes it takes a decade. I'm telling you from my personal experience, sometimes it takes as long as 10 years to get that 1 year that is going to change your life forever. But what you need to keep in mind is that rain, hail, or shine, I need to keep going. I need to keep moving. Even when everything seems impossible, I need to keep moving. We set a goal for ourselves. We try. A couple of tries, maybe a little more than that, and then we give up. And why do we give up? Because we are all afraid to fail. The travesty is that we all know that every human fails at some point or the other. But what we need to remember is that we need to have great potential to be able to take all the risks and do it with consistency. You cannot live your dream if you are not all into it consistently. You cannot win in life if you don't go after it consistently. Like I said, we give up. After a couple of tries, we give up. Now, when did a successful person say that it is going to take only 5, 10, 15, or 20 tries? When did anybody say that giving up is going to get you closer to your goal? Never. If I or any one of you sitting here feels or thinks that we need to work hard for a specific period of time and then we are going to be successful for the rest of our lives, excuse me for saying so, we've lost it. If I think like that, I have lost it. I have to be consistent. Let me make it simpler for you. Consistency also means every single day. Every single day. It never ends. Whether you feel like it or you don't feel like it. Whether you are getting the results or you are not getting the results. Whether somebody is watching you or they are not. Whether they believe in you or they don't. Whether you believe in yourself or you don't. It has to be every single day, people. It never ends. If you want a great body, you need to work out every single day. If you need to have great finances, you need to plan your budget and save every single day. If I wanted to be a TEDx speaker, I had to practice my content and my oratory skills every single day. It is every single day of learning, every single day of putting in more efforts than yesterday, every single day of trying to be better, every single day of trying to put your best foot forward. We all like reading quotes because quotes, they take lesser time, they are more relatable, and of course they are very inspiring, especially the quotes on success. But they have a commonality. There's a hidden meaning, there's a hidden message behind these quotes on success. None of these quotes say that you become what you do sometimes, or you become what you do for a specific period of time. They say you become what you do every day, day in, day out, consistently. I tell myself, I will become what I do every single day. I want you to tell yourself, you will become what you do every single day. I always tell all my students, be as regular as the sun. in whatever you do. They say, practice makes a man perfect. I say, perfect practice makes a man perfect. And how do you get that perfect practice? Just by being consistent. We have a false notion that the world owes us something. Let me be brutally honest. The world owes us nothing, Baba. We owe it to ourselves. We owe it to ourselves to earn it, because if we don't earn it, we don't deserve it. We owe it to ourselves to see how far we can push our limits to achieve our goals. We owe it to ourselves to take the bull by the horns and ride on that rough journey towards success. Stop making excuses. Stop passing on the buck to others. Stop blaming the circumstances. Instead, take it on your shoulders to pave your path towards success. And remember, a little progress every day is going to add up to big results. If you want something that you have never had, you need to do something that you have never done. So next time when you think of a goal, please take the important decision of being consistent towards it. If you want to be respected, you have to be consistent. If you want to be taken seriously, you have to be consistent. You don't have to be an extreme. You have to be consistent. One of the most iconic films of recent times is Three Idiots. Of course, because it has a very important message for the youth. I feel for everybody. My favorite dialogue from that movie is, success ke piche mat bhago. Excellence ke piche bhago. Success jhak maar ke piche aayegi. Now, why I mentioned it here? Consistency is the word. Consistency is the habit. Consistency is the only addiction that has the power to transform an average into excellent. Excellence ke piche bhago, success jhak maar ke piche aayegi. And consistency has that power. In the end, I'd like to leave you all with a quote that has been penned down by me in one of my books. Be someone that no one ever thought you could be. Value yourself. Work hard to the nth degree, because we all know there's nothing for free. But visualize yourself at the top. Tell yourself, this is me, this is where I have to be, this is where I'm gonna be, and consistency is the key. Consistency is the key that unlocks all doors to success. Thank you.